Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good
Hello.
afternoon,
Hi.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon.
How are you, Vijay? So tell me, how are you doing?
I am doing great, ma'am. It's
Yeah.
a pleasant weather here. It's a drizzling.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, ma'am. What about you, ma'am?
I'm good.
Okay, that's nice. Oh, it's
Yeah.
our second meeting, ma'am, and it's my pleasure to see you again.
Yes, same year, same year. So what do we want to talk about today?
Yesterday, ma'am, I read a quote, and all the problems are stuck between mind and matter. If we don't mind, it doesn't matter. So, shall we discuss?
Mind over
Um,
matter? What exactly is the topic? We have to be very
so,
clear about the topic. My,
yes.
yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes the problem occurs in our life, and we are
Mhm.
continuously thinking about its the pros and cons and how can we deal with it. But sometimes we know doesn't we don't mind. If we don't mind the problem, so it doesn't matter for us. Sometimes we take it easy and let them go, and then it's not bother us. And if we are continuously thinking about, so it will no last long in our mind, we can say, and problems stay in our mind continuously. And sometimes the problem is not exist outside. Sometimes problem exist only in
In
our
the
mind,
mind, only in the mind. Yes.
only in the mind, and
Okay.
we let them exist in. We allow the problems to exist in mind, and we if we choose not to worry about, so the problem loses its power over us. So, ma'am, do you believe in the problem? Sometimes the problem exists only in our mind, and we cannot deliberately, we can say, the remove and wipe out from our mind.
Yes, I believe that because it's all about conditioning your mind. If
Mm.
if your mind tells you that something is a problem, it will always be a problem. But if your mind tells you that there some things may be a challenge or a problem, but it can be overcome, so automatically the conditioning of your mind changes.
Mm. So how
Matter may be
can
serious. Matter may be serious. I'm not saying the matter will not be serious, but it's how your mind internalizes these things.
mm.
Some people are always anxious, oh, this is going to happen, that is going to happen. Things will
Mm.
happen. But if you tell
Mm.
yourself calmly, yes, things may go wrong, but I will rise to the occasion and I will be able to overcome the problems,
Mm.
automatically your mind will start relaxing.
Yes,
Right?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So
Mm.
I'm not saying matters will not be serious. In life,
Mm.
matters will be serious, problems will come up, there may be hardships. We are not in control of all that. But yes, we are in control of our mind. If I keep telling my mind that we should not get anxious, we should not be tense about everything, there is a solution for everything,
Mm.
automatically we will be able to
Mm.
calm our minds and handle things much better.
Mm.
if we
Okay.
if we are always anxious, we will not be able to handle things in a better way.
That's right, ma'am.
Yes, so if very calmly, if you internalize the problems, you'll also find quick solutions.
Hmm. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Problems start in our mind, and if we know our mind create lot stress, we can say, and if we are ignoring the stress and focus on the problem and solution, if we become a solution oriented person and try
Yes.
to face and start and a new life new, so that time we can easily solve the problem. So how can we become, ma'am, a solution oriented personality?
At any point in time, always have solutions rather than only look at the problems. Problems will arise, but even in a work environment, bosses don't like you to go with problems. They like you to be to go to them with solutions. You can't go to your boss always talking about, oh, this is not right, this is not right, he is not doing his work well, he is not performing well, that's why our team is not doing well. You have to find solutions. So you have to be very creative in your thinking. You have to find strategic solutions. You have to arrive at logical reasoning, because then your solutions are easily found. If your mind itself is in a confused state, then solutions won't come quickly to you.
Yes, definitely.
It will become more of a muddle. So think positively at every time that every problem has a solution.
Definitely, definitely.
Tell yourself that nobody likes you to go with problems. They want solutions for everything. So think of alternatives where maybe the problem will be there, but it is reduced. You can try to reduce the problem. You can try to tell the person that you look at it in a better manner, in a positive manner, so that the problem itself will vanish after some time.
Yes, ma'am. It is saying it is just a 9-day wonders, and definitely it will erase and eradicate according to.
Yes, it will eradicate slowly. The mind will tell you, why did I think this was a problem? It's no longer a problem. It was a bit of a challenge, but I could find an easy solution.
But ma'am, when we are in a problem, so that time we couldn't think about the solution, and it will take time. So how can we
So you have,
train our mind?
yes, you have to train your mind by constantly telling yourself, do not panic, do not get anxious. Problems will come, but there will be solutions. And I'm sure that you will be able to handle it in a positive manner. You have to keep auto suggestion. What is it called? Auto suggestion. You have to keep telling yourself that, yes, it may be a problem, but I'm sure I'll find a solution to it. So once you go there, the problem may be there. I'm not saying the problem will vanish, but yes, you have found a solution very, very easily. Why? Because of the positivity of your mind. Why you were
The
able to find the
positivity.
solution? The positivity of your mind, the way you thought about it. If from the beginning you said, Arey, how am I going to manage it? It's going to be terrible. Oh, what will the people do there? How can I face the situation? If you go on telling yourself negative things, you will never find a solution because your mind is already anxious. So you have
Yes.
to continuously tell yourself in a positive manner that there is a solution to everything. Things are not so bad as you think. So when you're actually faced with a problem, you will be able to find an easy solution to it. Sometimes you may succeed 100%, sometimes you may succeed only 60%, but still you have found a solution more than halfway.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
ma'am.
maybe
True.
the next time the problem comes up, you will again be able to solve it in a better way. Not 60%, but maybe 75%. Right? So it's all about positivity. It's all about auto suggestion, telling yourself that there is a solution to everything. Don't look at things as a problem. Don't look,
Opportunity and challenges.
look at
Mm,
it as a challenge which has just come your way and you need to tackle it. Why are we being given mind and brains?
Yes, yes, yes,
Because we
ma'am.
have to use it in a better manner. We have to be able to find solutions to problems and we have the capacity to think. Why,
Yes, yes.
why does a person not act in a particular way? Because his mind is stressed, right? So this is,
Yes.
according to me, very, very important that we have to have a very positive approach in life.
Yes, ma'am. So we can say sometimes, ma'am, people forget about past and past learning and their lessons, and they are no making a mountain out of the molehill. Forget about their. It happens also in past, and they also faced that time. They dealt with that problem, and you will do definitely the next time. But we have a habit of the forget our past and no created things like exaggerating the things, and we forget about we should stay calm and face the problem with courage and determination.
True. Yeah, we have to face the problem with courage and determination. We should have positivity, which is very, very important. You go with a negative mindset, nothing will work. Not the
That
best of solutions you have, it will not work. Even if you know how to solve it, you will not be able to think.
yes. So that is why the we can say the quotation is so right, and problem start in our mind and problem exist and only in our mind.
Only,
If we,
yeah, correct. Because it's all about how you are tackling things in your mind. The same thing, if a person does not think the way you are thinking, it will not be a problem.
yes,
It,
yes,
it
ma'am.
may be a problem for you, but it's not problem for the other person.
Good question. Yes, definitely.
The same thing is not a problem for the other person because he has trained his mind to think differently,
Mm,
not to get anxious, not to get disturbed, not to get
mm,
stressed, and he is able to find easy solutions for that uh, problem.
mm.
So it doesn't
No,
even remain a problem. It's
let's see
he.
what happened. They can easily and casual manner.
Yes, and they are very casual about the same thing which you were very, very stressed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So each individual is able to react to situations, is able to respond to situations in a different way, but it's all about training your mind. So that
Mm,
mind over matter is very, very important uh, proverb or idiom which we always use, that the situations can be dealt better if you train your mind to deal with situations in a positive way.
deal with positive way. And if our mind is stay calm, so we can focus on the solution. Whether the problem is bigger and the smaller, we can easily face the problem if we stay calm and with the positive attitude.
Yes, you were.
Move
So
forward.
basically, you should train your mind to be find solutions to problems rather than go with the
Mm,
problem. Always think
problem.
about the problem. The problem will
Mm,
never go. Find solutions
mm,
to the problem. For
yes.
example, if it's very breezy and it's very windy, you can't go on
Mm,
saying, "Oh, I can't go to work because it's so breezy, it's so windy."
mm,
But what is
mm,
the solution to that? Buy an umbrella, buy a raincoat, be
both.
prepared for the change of weather, and get to work.
Yes, ma'am. And if we know shift our mindset, oh, it's a good day and I am enjoying the rainy season. And it is also the part of our climate. If we shift our mindset, if we change our mindset, it will be easy, definitely.
Yes. So it's all
Mm.
about training the mind, which I'm repeating myself, that it's all about training my each one's mind and find solutions to problems rather than going to people with problems.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Can we know only the no ignoring the problem and push the problem on the time and situation in spite of fighting them, so it is easy for any personality. Just no, let's see what happened.
You see, pushing away problems and being in denial is also not good. See, problems will be there. Some people don't wish that there's a problem. They'll say, "Oh, there's no problem," but actually there is a problem. So
Yes, ma'am. They
being
are
in that
ignoring
is,
the
they try to
problem.
ignore it and trying to push it away. But that's not
Mm,
a solution. Being in denial is the worst, because if you are in denial of a situation, then you will never find solution. So
Definitely.
first you have to accept, yes, there is a situation which is not so great. Then
Hmm.
I will try to find out what solutions are available. But if I go
Hmm.
on telling myself, oh, forget about it, there's no such problem existing, my mind will never work towards finding a solution, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So being in denial is the worst possible thing for the mind also. You
Hmm.
have to accept that there is a problem, and train your mind to find find a good solution.
Hmm.
That strategic thinking, creative thinking, problem solving, all these things have gained so much importance nowadays because your
Hmm.
brain can be trained to think in a particular way.
Hmm.
Use your brain differently.
Hmm. Yes, yes, ma'am.
God
But
has
ma'am,
given us lot of brains, but how do you use it?
hmm,
Uh,
yes,
is it
definitely.
given only for being frantic and anxious and crying
Hmm.
about things? No. Be
Hmm.
calm and find solutions.
Yes, 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 ma'am. Sometimes, ma'am, solution not in our hands. So how can we deal that time? Just take example. We can say last month the war was going on. We all were anxious about the situation. So the solution is not in our hands. So that time, how can we deal with these kind of the problems? We can't do anything.
We are not in control of the situation, but we have to calm
Mm,
our mind that yes, there may be a third world war.
mm,
Countries are fighting with each other.
yes, definitely
If
can
things
be.
become worse, what is the
Mm,
action plan we can take? If we
mm,
so once we know that all these Middle East countries and all these countries are having problem, oil prices will shoot up, your prices of
mm,
vegetables and fruits will shoot up,
yes,
groceries
yes,
may
yes.
not be available. So take a
Mm,
stock. If there's such a problem, if there is shortage, how are you going to face it? Do you have enough money in the banks? Do you have
mm,
enough backup system? Are
mm,
you going to look for your support from your friends or your family in case there is a crisis? So
mm,
let your mind start thinking positively rather than saying,
mm,
oh, there's going to be a war. What am I going to do?
mm, yes, ma'am.
Yes. So most of the time we can't control things.
Yes,
Yes, but
definitely.
we can definitely find solutions by being very positive and have backup plans. We can have an action A plan, we can have a B plan, and if neither of them work, then as the situation progresses, automatically we
Mm,
will find solutions. Were we not worried during COVID? We had never
mm,
seen COVID. COVID comes only
mm,
once in 100 years. None of us
mm,
had even thought such a situation will arise where
yes,
people are
definitely.
dying. People, young
Mm,
people are dying in hospitals. We
yes,
cannot
yes,
even
yes,
go and see the dead
mm,
relatives.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
definitely, ma'am.
but everyone found solutions to it, right? Yes,
Yes,
it was
yes.
very sad and unfortunate that people could not go and meet their loved ones in the hospitals where they died, or could not go to the crematorium, could not go for their funeral. But
Yes. Mm,
people slowly accepted that also in some way or the other, right?
yes,
So
yes.
so we trained our mind at that time, groceries may not be available, fruits may not
Mm,
be available, right?
mm,
We may get one lot of foodstuff today, but we may not get it the next week.
yes,
So
yes,
what did
ma'am.
we do? So as you rightly said, we could not control COVID.
Yes.
Vaccination came much later. Vaccines came much later.
Mm,
But initially, we trained our mind, well, this is something which we have to face.
yes, yes.
Yes. So
We
in the
accept that we have to do these kind of things and we have
yes,
to.
yes. So that was an example which clearly shows that mind over matter.
Yes.
Matter
Yes,
was serious. Matter was serious.
yes, yes, yes.
We could not wish it away.
Mm,
We could
yes,
not
yes, yes.
ignore it. We could not ignore it because our loved ones, our dear ones, all people we knew, families were affected. People could not go to work. They could not earn any living. People had to have so many laptops and so many iPads at home to give their children to do
Mm,
online learning. So many
Mm,
problems people had.
mm.
But every child did go to school.
Lesson, ma'am, for us. It's a
Every
biggest lesson. We know COVID changed our life entirely, and we found out no every solution in the
correct.
terms of grocery, schools, educations.
Everything went on.
Yes.
Everything went on like, but it was not, I won't say normal, but it was definitely, efforts were made from every side, from the school authorities, from the parents, from the children, that they should not miss the school, they should not miss their academic year, and every solution was found out at the appropriate time. Yeah, the children didn't learn much. The children didn't learn much that year, but yes, yes, whatever best the schools could do, they did. Because all schools did not have that facility. All schools did not have facilities to start online immediately. It took some time.
Yes, ma'am. But at least no, in rural areas, they enjoyed a lot to play outside, and we can say in a open area, open space in rural areas, and they enjoyed. They are free from the boundaries of school and homeworks. At least they enjoyed in their life.
In their own way, certain they found, because many of them didn't even understand the seriousness of the
Yes,
situation.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Especially in the
Yes.
rural areas.
Yeah, though
They,
it was a very scary situation. So what
yes.
we spoke about today, mind over matter, is really, really important for everyone to imbibe and everyone to understand and accept that life
Mm,
is not a smooth journey.
mm,
There will be
mm,
problems. There will be some kind of situations which we are not comfortable, but we have to
mm.
learn to handle them. Right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, it was a lovely session with you today.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Yes,
ma'am, for explaining very easy and smooth way. I tried to explain, but I couldn't find the proper word. How can
words.
I
Yes, yes,
say?
yes. So I'm glad I could be of help to you and you were able to understand what it meant of mind over matter.
Thank
Thank,
you, ma'am. Thank
thank
you
you
for the.
so much. Thank you so much for a lovely topic and a lovely session.
Thank you.